7, 1, 2, 5. And we're back. Are we doing this right?
Well, are we? Are we?
And Eric says something, but I forgot what he said.
He goes, hi. That's what he does.
He was complaining about that shit. He was
In
saying
the group
that.
text.
Yeah, he was saying that he always says, no, we're not. Like, dude, you've been in like 2 podcasts.
2 episodes.
Yeah, 2 episodes. I don't even know if he's fucking. He really says.
Well,
it
let's just start off with prayers out to his situation.
Oh yeah, so
I don't want
to
to
hear what this.
Yeah, I don't want to put his situation out there, but
yeah, he's
prayers out to
going
if
through-
you whatever you believe in.
I mean, he'll eventually talk about it, but yeah, he's going through some stuff right now.
Some life stuff where they're with him in spirit.
Some real life stuff, like
Real life
real
shit.
life.
And it's not the dissectomy. It's not that.
Which
I
we are
s-
going to record that
Yeah.
shit. We're going to be there step by step. We're going to even keep a piece that comes out of his shit. So
Fuck that. What the fuck?
At least
we're gonna frame it and say that was Eric's.
At least the stitches.
This is Eric. Eric was here. Like in the Selena movie, like this is Selena's bus.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it off on social media.
Speaking of Selena, Melissa's parents went to that club off the 15, the 80s club, and I guess there's like a what would you call it, tribute? They're
Yeah.
tribute bands, right?
Yeah.
And Selena was like, that was a tribute band. I was like, what?
That's pretty
What?
dope.
Fire.
That's tight.
Because when I went there, they played the Smiths, and I wasn't really into the Smiths.
Smiths are dope.
What?
But then I realized there were so many like Chicano Mexican people that showed up there, and then I feel like,
Chicanos are Mexicans, so yeah.
well, but isn't there different like?
Well, it's just a different.
Like I would be a
type,
Chicano, like a white type,
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
white, but
Well, we're
your
all
parents are
Chicanos
from-
because we're
your-
born here.
so what are the parents that aren't born from Mexico, born in Mexico? They're called something else, right?
they're Chicanos, but like in a rude way, they say pochos, which means like half breed type of shit. But
I always thought Chicano was your parents aren't from Mexico, but you're of Mexican
no,
descent.
Chicanos is what we are.
Yeah,
We're
all-
born here, but
born-
we're Mexican descent.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, anyways, but then that led to that band that I like, or that we all like, that you guys showed me was the dude with all the tattoos
Oh,
from San Diego, or I think he's from
no,
San
he's not
Diego.
from San Diego.
No,
But Amigo the Devil.
yeah.
Oh, you're
no,
thinking
no.
Prayer.
Oh,
Yeah,
prayer
yeah,
was
yeah,
there?
Yeah, he's
No,
from
Prayer's not there,
TJ.
but
I think he's from
I was listening to
TJ.
something.
I just scratched the fuck out of myself.
Damn, the same
Alex
place.
is recovering from an injury.
That same one.
Yeah, because I fucking forgot. I got itchy in the fucking scab.
Yeah, I kind of like that feeling when that shit happens. You
Fuck
scratch
no,
the
that shit
scab.
hurts.
I like that
Well,
shit.
it's still fresh.
I like pain in my life.
I fucking slashed my leg at Tony's.
It's like
little
when you're
daughter's
shaving
birthday
your
party.
chest and you like you nick your nipple and it like
What
hurts a
the
little bit.
fuck?
You don't get hairy nipples?
No,
Nah,
bro.
dude.
God damn Mexicans. No, but the prayer, I was listening to something and he said that his influencers were like he would listen to the Smiths and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's kind of known. Like Anthony Bourdain did a big thing on that.
Oh yeah, I seen that that episode.
Yeah, a lot of Chicanos just are into the Smiths. Like,
Which is kind of weird because he's like super pale and shit. Like his music's
But
like,
I think what he
No,
spoke about,
well,
like,
oops.
the
Let me explain,
depressing-
motherfuckers.
Oh,
you guys
sorry.
keep
All right, go
interrupting. He
Alex and the
explained-
Pips.
Well, fuck it. No, it's because Anthony Bourdain explained it that it's because they related to him because he was an immigrant too.
Oh, okay, yeah. What he spoke about, yeah. That's why I relate to Tupac so much.
Why?
Thug life all the way, baby.
Get the fuck out of here.
because you're fucking into drama and then you became a gangster in your head.
No, but
Shout out to Tupac though. No disrespect.
Why is like all Mexicans, like every Mexican party I remember we used to go to play Tupac straight, like Tupac and Too Short, like it was always that type of music.
Because they're fucking G's, bro.
But, I know I liked it, but I was just saying. But then you'd go to a different party and it was like totally different type of music.
No, I don't know.
That's hilarious.
I would bump Selena though. I don't give a fuck. Some beady beady bam bam.
No, but I was thinking about it like Tupac, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Hell yeah.
Like those are all synonymous with like Mexican culture. I feel like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
like that style of music.
Well, it depends. It depends because there's some guys that just listen to that. Like
Mhm.
my brother and I we've listened to everything from rock to hip hop to everything. I think that's what makes us a little more like open to fucking so much different shit.
We don't
not
wanna
just
be
from
stuck in that-
traveling or
We don't want to be stuck in that category. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
we're
you
just
only
like-
listen to this.
yeah. So it's like it kind of opening your eyes into like just different music, different thought processes.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking dope.
Like you go from
But-
gangster
but-
rap to like.
But there's some guys that are just stuck in that, and you can see it in the way they dress, they
Mhm.
carry themselves, everything. It's like Like you gotta.
Which is a dumb way to live too. Like you gotta like be open to everything.
Like those dudes that rap a city so hard, but
Yeah.
they never left. It's because they never left that city. That shit's annoying as fuck.
Oh, we were talking about this like a couple weeks ago. Remember?
Yeah.
I met some vato loco and shit. And
Vato locos forever.
I was just talking about going to Chicago, and he was like, "Oh man, fuck Chicago. It's all about California and this and that." And I was like, "Bruh, have you gone to Chicago?" He's like, "No."
You said, bruh.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I know. I was like, "Have you gone to
Bruh.
Chicago?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Where you been at?" He's like, "Oh, I haven't like been out of California." I was like, "Well, you're fucking stupid." Like for real.
Fuck,
They,
yell in the mic.
That shows how angry
well,
it was.
we went. I've been to Chicago once, and the time that I went, we went to this little bar thing to watch the UFC fight. Shout out Uriah Faber, California kid. He lost that night, but whatever. Still love you. I love you and that chin. But we met some dudes that were like,
His chin.
do you believe that they were gangbangers or what? About that life or not?
I don't know, dude. I mean,
They were low key paying for everything, so I was like, something's going on. You know what I mean? Like, but they loved us. They took us in and everything
That's tight.
because we're from California. I guess when you're from different places and you're like, there's not really a situation.
I mean, I don't know. I think there's some type of like, I don't know what you'd call that. But when you know someone's not from there and like you're just friendly and you're
Like
open,
hospitality.
yeah,
type,
there's some type of hospitality where it's like, hey man, you're here for the first time. Yeah, we'll take care of you. We want you to have a good time because we represent this city or town or state.
Yeah, that night, they saved my life. Like, if I would have had to pay what the bill actually was, I probably wouldn't have been able to get home. Well, I had a ticket to get home.
It wasn't even them, dude. It was the girls.
I know, but I would have. I love you, Melissa. I wouldn't have been able to.
Well, it was because of me though. The bartenders like really
But
like this.
I'll just say like
so they paid for it. Or they basically charged us $11 for all
like
night
100 and something.
probably more.
It was craziness.
I got to the point where we took advantage, started giving other people drinks.
And I still had to borrow money from Alex when we ate sushi at the airport.
That's fucking dope. How that shit kind of happens.
That's what makes it so much fun, though.
That happens frequently sometimes too. Like people hook us up with shit, or we hook them up and we become good friends. And next you know, we're going to wherever they're at and this and that. That's dope as fuck.
I still have nightmares about us getting out of the bar. We meeting up with we were just walking and some dude just invited to his house and they were fucking putting weed in bags to sell and shit like that. Weren't they weighing it and stuff? Those white dudes.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
They invited us to their house. I don't know why. And then they're like, "Oh, so we're gonna go to sleep." We were like, "Well, what the fuck?" So I guess we're just gonna leave then. But I feel like they would have let us stay there.
No, it's because we were chilling with that one dude, and he's the one that he was all fucked up.
Mhm.
I don't know, saying what. We're joking around with him because we were leaving the bar, and then he was like, "Yo, you guys want to fucking
do
hang
some
out?
coke?"
Yeah, go do some coke." We're just like, "Hey, let's just see what the fuck happens." Like we just didn't care. We're just like, "Let's go see what happens." So we go to this guy's fucking place, and I think it was like a college, it wasn't dorms, but it was like
a house. It was like
a
well,
house.
Chicago is weird, not weird, but different. They have those houses where it's like
Multiple different
it's
apartment rooms.
yeah, it's a house.
It's like a duplex type of thing.
It's like I think they're called like walk-ups or something, right?
Yeah. Well, it was like it looked like a big ass living room, but then there was separate like
House.
suites.
Yeah, it was weird.
I don't
It's
know.
like the front of it was a house because I remember they had an outside thing where you could
Yeah,
sit,
the stoop. Yeah.
but then you'd go inside the main door and then you'd walk up the stairs into another like
yeah.
house type apartment.
That's kind of
type
the same thing like where we stayed at when we went to
This
Chicago.
last time, yeah.
There's one in the bottom and one in the basement, and then we stayed upstairs.
Oh yeah, I didn't get an Airbnb. I had to go to a fucking hotel. I didn't get treat right.
Stupid.
People don't treat me right around here.
No, our hotel, the first
That
one
shit
was
was
sick as
fire.
fuck.
Playing basketball, we don't even
Yeah.
started lifting. I didn't even lift back then. I just wanted to go lift just to do it.
We were just trying to take
Hey,
advantage.
that's funny though. There was one time when we stayed in Vegas, and just because someone said, "Oh yeah, we have a gym, we have access to the gym," I was like, "I'm gonna wake up early and go to the gym." Like, you know, my ass ain't gonna go to the fucking gym that early, especially after a big night of drinking and shit.
I remember staying in Vegas. I think it was Planet Hollywood. They had this thing in their room where it was like a sauna type thing. Like you
What?
can go in there and it was like I think it was like a steam room. Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
damn.
steam room. That shit was fire. Just get in there before you go out.
Oh,
You
we-
feel so
we-
clean.
Oh, you didn't go with it was my
with-
21st birthday. Then you went with us. That was when we stayed at that resort place.
That was- yeah,
and
that
it
was
had
different,
it had
yeah.
the spa like inside
Yeah.
every shower.
No, yeah, that's what I was talking about then. Yeah.
It was like a steam room.
That
and
one, I think that
built
was my
into the
worst time
Oh,
going. Not
was that,
my worst time going, but I had the funnest there. It's just that I had the craziest headache ever.
Was that
Oh,
Tahiti
shit.
Village?
Yeah, that's when we stayed at.
He went with us.
Yeah, with
remember?
Alex.
Oh
Because
yeah,
he
I
got
have
lost.
pictures of
Oh,
that
not
shit.
Alex,
What
but
do you
Ryan.
mean? What do you
Ryan.
mean? You guys fucking did that diamond dash shit.
Well, allegedly.
Valleys.
Allegedly. Yeah, it was-
Allegedly. You said allegedly.
No, I didn't. Did I?
What's that thing where it's like, where they can't get you for it because it's been so long?
I don't know, but you didn't
Oh, we were
plan that
talking
shit
about
right.
that yesterday. Fuck. We were literally talking about that yesterday. Like, what's considered
Statute of limitations.
there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Like
Statute.
killing and raping and all that doesn't count. But if like maybe if you
Well, I think rape. If you look it up, I think there is a statute of limitations.
no, dude,
No?
no, like that. Well, from what Tony was reading out loud yesterday. But like everything else, like a bank robbery or like I mean maybe that or just like selling drugs or something. After 6 years, like I guess you're fine.
What
You
about
get
doing
caught.
drugs?
I don't know. I think that's normal.
I know, that's why when I ask you on an application, I'm like, if you don't do drugs, you're kind of like, what the fuck? Why would I want to hire you? Like, if you haven't done drugs
what
before.
the fuck? So having lived
Like,
your
just
fullest or what?
No, just so that you can understand, like, I don't know.
Well, it depends on the
how to
job.
relate to people, like, the fuck?
It depends on the job, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Fucking
Or whatever.
that night at Bailey's, like we did not plan that shit at all.
Bailey's or Bally's?
Was it Bailey's or Bally's?
It's
What's it called, though?
Bally's.
It's Bally's. Bailey's sounds better, though.
I thought it was Bailey's. Like after that drink.
No, it's
Well,
Bally's.
you say Bailey's because we don't want to get in trouble.
It doesn't matter.
Anyways, this one wanted tacos, and he's I know this good ass taco spot. I was like, oh shit, we're going into like a fucking Doña Cuca spot. Like we're gonna have some authentic ass tacos.
How did we all get, like,
I don't know.
separated?
I don't know, but we ended up at this fucking taco place inside of the casino, and it was like hard shell tacos, like from fucking Del Taco type of shit. And this was, I ain't paying for this shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna pay for this shit. And this one just gets up and walks away, like fucking, like something out of Superbad. He just looks at his time. It's 10 o'clock, and he just starts walking the opposite way. And
I was
shit.
shitting my pants because I was like, they're fucking watching me. The cameras. I know there's millions of cameras in
100%.
there. They're watching me. They're watching
Yeah, he
me.
took off, and I was like, where the fuck did he go? So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to fucking dash to the front door. I started walking, and I was like, where this fool at? Or his phone was dead. I was like, what the fuck? And out of nowhere, I walked to the strip, like to the front, and I see, for some reason, I see Ryan just laying there because his fucking feet were all blistered up and shit. I was like, dude.
From our shuffling.
Yeah, from him shuffling. And
Remember we shuffled on that big ass fucking thing?
remember when he battled Michael Jackson and he fucking
remember
and he ate
that.
shit? Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, dude.
I remember back in the day I got battled and someone was battling me and then they ate shit and it was funny.
I know what you're talking about. You're a dick. That wasn't me, but it's someone that we talk about on this podcast a lot.
And he loves you.
And then I posted that picture or that video.
But yeah, fucking Vegas was hilarious.
I hate Vegas now. I just like the day party, the pool parties. The night, I don't want to try to get into clubs anymore. I'd rather just walk the strip. Like what we did, walk the strip, that was like one of my funnest nights.
And now there's more like bars and stuff like that on the strip. So
Well, I think
more fun.
it's called like El Diablos or
is that the one at
Diablo.
Paris?
It's on the strip, but they play hip hop. The main thing is that I don't like going to the big clubs because they don't play hip. Like I'm
There
done
are
with techno,
some, but it
shit.
gets really ratchet.
Yeah, I'm
And it's
done with that shit.
overcrowded now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only worth it if you get a table.
Yeah.
I would rather
Get a
just
table there.
walk on the strip and then slide into like a cool little bar where they're
Yeah.
playing
What's
music.
that cool ass bar on the strip right there where on Paris?
I
Where
swear
the
to God,
Paris
it's Diablo. It has to be.
You're talking about like where that they open up that like kind of beer garden thing.
Nah. It's like on top of there's a top of restaurants in front of the
no,
Paris Eiffel Tower. You could play fucking beer pong and all kinds of shit.
Oh, I've been trying to find where they
I
do
think
that.
it is called Beer Garden.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's
it might
beer
be.
pong, and then they have like the big
Dude,
Jenga and all that
dope.
shit.
You can oversee the strip. Like, I mean, not
I
oversee
wanna
it,
go
but you can
there.
see the street and shit.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I'd rather do that then.
But yeah, those days were fun.
Old,
fucking.
Old Vegas is kind of fun too.
And then remember our buddy Machete fucking made a home run and shit.
I
Fucking-
thought he's supposed to be on the podcast like 5 different times.
Yeah, I know. We'll get him on the podcast. Every time it's like I hit him up late, or it's because he has a newborn,
Oh,
so it's
does
kind of
he?
hard for him to take off.
fucking round face, dark eyes was fucking crying because of pizza and shit.
When is Ryan? When is he off of
June
fucking
7th.
June? What?
June 7th. I mean July
Oh, I
7th.
was about to say June 7th passed.
Yeah.
So July. That's like in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have a little welcome
Welcome
home.
A little care package and shit. Welcome to the outside world.
we should pat him down when he walks in. Like,
We should get one of those wands that they have. That's hilarious.
No,
Good old Vegas days.
I remember Ryan climbed the what's that place called?
The
PF
horse
Chain-
at PF Chains.
Yeah, the horses at
Oh
PF Chains.
shit! I
have a picture
remember
of
that.
Yeah, him and Machete were fucking doing that shit.
I have a picture of us in Vegas on the strip on my Facebook.
Do you?
Yeah, I have that trip too.
I remember there was like a Gucci backpack, I think, and we all passed it around.
That was mine.
And I was wearing it like the whole time. I was like, "Fuck you guys!"
I don't remember that shit.
What my outfit is on those pictures is so that time.
Yeah, definitely.
It's so that fucking time when the snapbacks first came back out.
Yeah.
That was when that song was like, what was that song?
Oh yeah, and the jackets
Fuck,
with the poofy
yeah.
shit.
Oh, I didn't have that one.
Oh, I did. And someone else did in that
No,
picture
it wasn't
too.
that. No, it was like summer.
Yeah, it was a.
Yeah.
What picture
I
am
just
I
had
thinking
the
about
I
that?
had the hat, and I had a Blackhawks hat because they just had won the Stanley Cup.
Oh yeah.
So Chicago is all big. The
Yeah.
Blackhawks, the hockey team,
I remember.
and those
Yeah, I remember
fucking
what I was
Eiffel
wearing.
Towers fuck you up.
Yeah, because I remember I was telling them, I was like, oh fucking, it's my 21st, like make it hurt, and they were like, all right, motherfucker, I'll make it hurt. And
Was
like,
it
they're getting us
21st?
fucked up. Yeah, that was my 21st.
I was 25 already.
For real? No. I was like,
I was like, what?
I had 3 kids.
I was 25. What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember.
Stupid.
I remember what I was wearing too. That's just crazy.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm ready to go back.
I'm over here thinking
Nah,
about
that's-
that night too. That shit was fucking.
I
I
hilarious.
remember me and stupid ass Ryan. We didn't like. It was my first time in Vegas, so
Didn't you guys get like kidnapped or some
well,
shit?
that's what
Raped?
I'm getting to. No, I never raped. but-
Statute of limitation does not end women. We will find you.
Fucking, I was with Ryan. You know how it is listening to Ryan. Is fucking. You just don't know what's gonna happen. Like he just wings everything. First time in Vegas, I didn't know to get a cab. You fucking have to walk into a hotel, little lobby or anything.
Can I preface that
What?
Ryan is black?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
what does that got to do with anything?
They do whatever they want.
But no, this
What?
idiot was fucking going out putting his fucking finger out trying to get a cab, like on the street in Vegas, like trying to do the New York thing, like cab, like dude, it's not working. They keep ignoring us. Like I think we have to go to a hotel. He's like, no, a fucking old Dodge Ram, fucking falling apart, pulls up, and it's 2 fucking white girls from Tucson, Arizona, and then one of them's chugging some Jack Daniels, and the other one, we're looking at him and they're like, you guys need a ride, and I was like. Yeah, let's do it. We got to look for Martin because we're looking for your dumb ass.
Was that
dude.
Uber or Lyft?
That shit wasn't around back then, you idiot. Fucking, but yeah.
that was the
fucking-
farm truck, bruh.
The only reason we got in that situation is because we were looking for you. I remember writing you on Facebook too. Like, I was like, yo, where you at? Like, just trying everything to get a hold of you.
I think did my phone die?
Yeah.
Or I just didn't pay my bill?
It was one of those. It was probably one of those.
But we were all in the scavenger hunt for you and shit.
I thought you found me, dude.
But we found you at the
dude.
hotel, dude.
I thought, when did me and you go then to eat?
Yeah, that's
was at the
when we
same time?
lost you.
You guys are all over the place right now.
Yeah, I'm
big time.
lost. All right,
We're
go
fucking
ahead.
up this whole shit.
All right,
The
go ahead.
stories.
No, you got picked up.
6 different stories that we
You got
already
picked
messed
up.
up.
It's a Goosebumps book.
It's a goosebumps
where you pick your own ending.
R.L. Stein and shit.
Where you pick your own ending.
Did you watch the what's that shit called?
Stupid.
Black Mirror, when you can do that?
I didn't see that, but they have a
Yeah.
Roblox for kids where, like, on the kids channel, it's called Roblox, and you can pick your own ending. The kids can pick their own, like, whatever happens next, you have to answer it. I never got in Black Mirror.
What? Dude, that show's
No, I never
fucking,
got
it
into
fucks
it.
with your head. It's dope.
It's pretty
What
good. It's really good. It's like our outer limits and shit.
But I feel like you have to sit there by yourself and actually, like,
No,
when I
yeah,
watch stuff,
you have
I
to pay
can't
it-
really.
You have to pay attention
I
because
have,
then
like-
you'll get confused.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I can't watch anything through. Like, I'll have to pause it and go make a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Then come back. I'll have to pause it, go wipe some ass. Come back. I have to do this, like, crazy shit. Like, and then Melissa comes in and want to Grey's Anatomy and all that shit. Like, nah. The only time I have time to myself and they're starting to fuck it up is when I'm taking a shit. And now they're starting to fuck it up and come try to talk to me. And I'm like, God damn, let me take a shit real quick. Like, they don't care about the smell anymore.
That's fucking hilarious.
Damn kids.
Damn.
Damn,
You unlock
dude.
your door?
I don't. What is that fucking? What Friday movie was that?
No
The
more
first
locked
one?
doors. That's
No, it was
the
the
second
Friday.
one?
The second one.
Yeah, the second one. Next Friday. I
No
think.
more locked doors.
The fuck? You don't lock your doors when you're taking the shit? That's kind of weird.
You do?
Yeah, because what if someone just
And you're
walks
by
in?
yourself? Who's gonna walk by?
Shit, people don't knock.
You're by yourself.
There's other people in the
No.
house, dude. People
don't
just open doors.
Do you have a lock on your door in your room?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't. That's why it's so crazy to do the nasty when your kids are still awake. Because you're like doing the nasty, but then you're looking at the door at the same time. It kind of fucks up your shit.
You should put like a stopper there. Put a
No.
chair.
Some glass.
You put a chair on there and shit.
Home Alone there shit.
Some booby traps.
When you were single, you ever been with a chick that had a kid?
I've been with Melissa all my life.
All right. Well, fucking.
He was talking to me, fool.
Yeah, goddamn. Who thinks about him, huh, Martin?
I know.
Fucking.
Yes.
You looked at me.
But well, thanks for ruining it. We don't have video, you fucking idiot. I'm trying to help you out here.
God damn.
Video capability coming soon.
But yeah, no, I've been with the chick and we're hooking up and you hear their kid crying from the next room.
Fuck.
I'm like, oh fuck, and it's just to get up, go over there.
Did she have bunk beds in her room and she was on the top bunk? And the baby was on the top bunk?
God damn, you gotta work on your jokes, Martin. That's fucking so stupid. God damn.
I've
dude.
been thinking about getting into stand up.
I hope you don't.
you
I hope
shouldn't.
you don't. You fucking
You shouldn't. We saw Bobby Lee live yesterday, and your jokes, yeah, you shouldn't be. You should not fucking do stand up.
Well, there was a guy that was trash. I don't remember his name, but you could be that guy.
And he's better than you.
But that's like the worst is when
He bombed yesterday for sure.
he did.
Some guy, yeah.
It was he like he's from Ontario, so he's one of theirs, or Bobby brought him?
I have no idea. I felt like he might have been like a local.
Yeah, like a local guy. Yeah. But they usually, when it's that close, they usually bring their own openers.
I'm sure he brought two of them,
Mhm.
like the girl that was hosting, and then his feature. But the other one must have been like a local guy. And he was the one that sucked.
Yeah.
So you guys, 4 people, including Bobby. You
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
4?
They were all, the first one, the girl, I forget her name, but she was hilarious. Hilarious. And then the other dude was just like, like whatever. He brought out a puppet and then was just like, yeah, I like puppets too. And he put it away. Like, it was just confusing.
The first guy?
The
Or
guy
someone he
after the
brought?
girl.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then the dude before him, he was pretty funny, but nothing compared to Bobby. It was like super high energy as soon as he hit the stage.
Was, what's his name there?
Who?
His producer? No one, they don't go to his shit.
Nah.
Wonder
No, I
who he
didn't-
rolls with.
I don't think he.
We
they were
don't
there.
know. They could have been in the green room.
They could have been
We
in the
have
back.
no idea.
I was trying to see my girl was there, but Kaleida wasn't there. So
It's not kaleidoscope.
kaleidoscope.
Get your shit together,
I
bro.
know, every time today.
We need fucking hooked on phonics here.
Hooked on phonics.
Wonder how much that is nowadays.
We need to start getting cards and shit so we don't interrupt each other too.
Oh, with like a little green card and then a red card.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I kind of like put up my hand like this so I can like maybe like.
Fuck though, you put up your head while
Skinny.
you're talking. That doesn't make sense. Like think about what we were just talking about with you fucking with the kids. That was an extension
I don't fuck
of
with.
another
Whoa. You guys can rewind that back and listen to the whole fucking episode. I do not fuck with kids.
Yeah,
I fuck with kids.
We're
I
not
like
doing
kids.
this
I don't
right.
fuck
We're
with
not
kids.
doing this
I
right.
do not fuck with kids. Sorry, I'm yelling.
Yeah,
That's
man.
one
damn.
thing. That's
Martin?
one thing. Speaking of that, though,
What?
I downloaded an app called Kids Live.
It sounded out, bro.
Kids.
Life. God, they're talking shit on me, motherfucker. Can't even read.
It's
God damn.
It's 100 degrees, and I'm drinking this strong ass brewski Boat Shoe Hazy IPA from Carl Strauss, 89. So I have some connection. 89. There we go.
Good save, dude.
So I was. Anyways, so I downloaded an app. Well, I paid for it actually. Kids Live Safe. It's like shows you all the people around you that are sexual offenders and shit like that.
We talked about this before.
Yeah, but I never got to it. Like, there's a dude that I
we didn't?
know.
Oh, I'm guessing why we never got.
There's a dude that I know that's actually on there. We went to high school together, and he was in like some of the same parties that we would roam around into.
Yeah, we
and that
talked
shit
about
was nuts. I don't give a fuck. So I don't remember. So I'm gonna talk about it again. And that's the
Yeah,
story.
it's because he was watching child porn.
So what you?
Oh yeah. So you did. Okay, we did talk about it.
Yeah, he just said we talked about it.
Your
I'm only
memories
one
suck.
man.
So what? So you looked him up. You called him up. You guys chilled or
No.
what?
No, I haven't
Apparently
seen
they're fucking
him.
kids.
I haven't seen him in years. I'm
I
just
feel
saying.
like you're
it's
putting it out there, like, hey, whatever your name is. Let's say your name is Reuben. Hit me up.
Reuben. I've never heard that name before.
What the fuck?
You say Reuben or Reuben?
Reuben.
I feel like there's a V. You're throwing a V in there somewhere.
The what?
Right? Or am I tripping? Say it one more time.
No, it sounds like he's mixing the Spanish version and the English version. Ruben and Ruben.
Oh.
He goes,
I know someone named Reuben.
well, there is a Ruben.
Yeah.
But I feel like after the B that he's throwing a V in there.
Oh, yeah, like, that's what I'm
Ruben.
saying, like the Spanish one. Like it's Ruben. I think he's mixing the two
I saw it.
instead of adding the B.
I don't give a fuck.
God damn, it's hot as fuck in here. We're drinking. I'm sorry, guys. But this barn has no
AC.
yeah, or I feel like there's
Wait, did
no installation. Like there's nothing.
There isn't. What do you mean you feel, dude? It's all wood. Like, look, you can see through how they built this shit.
I'm
Wait,
not a
did he
carpenter.
add that fucking fan?
Yeah, that's way too loud. Way too loud.
That's for the break.
Hmm?
Scott just hit me up right now and said that he can come through, but he's with Britt and the baby. I don't think that's gonna work.
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
Unless they want
It'd be too loud.
to sweat in here. It's like a
Yeah.
sauna. God damn. So what do we? So we got a new camera, right? So we have video coming. What's the process for that? Video capabilities.
Just throwing a video on YouTube.
No shit.
But you fucking asked you.
I know.
No, but-
he just gave you an
know.
answer, and you're like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
No,
he
but-
wants to know because he wants to become a cam girl.
Yeah.
So fucking, he wants to know how to use this shit.
Well, yeah, I feel like my chonies are super active, so I can just sell my chonies online or some shit.
What the fuck?
I told Melissa, let me wear your chonies, and I'll go to the gym, and then I'll have you sell them. That's some crazy nasty shit.
Some probably will
weird.
buy
People will
them,
buy
too.
that shit. It's not nasty. People, there are some weird old fucking dudes out here that would buy some shit. If I was a girl,
be
game
doing the
over.
most.
I'd be balling. I wouldn't even have to fucking fuck. I would just be out here, just dudes would just be buying me. That's what's fucked up. Like girls could just hit up a dude, be like, "Oh, let's go eat," and this dude will pay for them to eat, and then she'd be like, "All right, I'm going home." That's a free meal. What the fuck? And I've talked about this before. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm only one man. T-shirt coming soon.
Repeat Martin coming soon. That's gonna be the shirt.
You probably
Repeat
thought
Martin.
about this a lot too, huh?
Work it. If I was a female.
Yeah.
After
about
that
selling
picture,
shit.
after that picture we took, that little app thingy, and
Oh, the
how
Instagram-
good looking
the
I came out,
Snapchat
I've
one?
been like, what the fuck? Hell yeah. Fuck.
You're putting like different levels.
No, but
to
I
it,
was
like,
talking about the video capabilities. What do we need? You said because we have the camera, paid $275, split 4 ways was what, $60? 60. I'm not good at math.
Yeah, we got a DSLR.
What is that?
It's a camera we got. Dude, it's the type of camera we got. So it's for pictures and video. But I mean,
But
we just
you
gotta.
said we
connect
need to
it.
get like a cord or some shit.
Well, yeah, just so it can reach. I mean, it's just. I mean, that's kind of a whatever topic. We just gotta get the cord, get the program, so we can fucking record for longer than 30 minutes. That's it.
Oh, so because what, they die after or what?
No, because in 30 minutes,
Oh, it shuts off.
it's no, dude. Can I say? it?
Sorry, I'm bad.
So
Alright.
with fucking if it records past 29 minutes, it's considered a video camera, and because it comes overseas, you get taxed more. So they do that purposely, so it's not considered a video camera, so it's cheaper and they can sell it for cheaper.
Oh,
See,
shit. I did
motherfuckers
not
wanted to
fucking
know
know
this.
that.
Exactly. Thank you very much for fucking
I don't
wanting
want
to
to touch you,
fucking
dude. It's too hot in
explain
here.
shit.
So we basically have to like turn it into a webcam.
So your dreams are gonna come true,
I'm
bro.
about to start shaving my nipples again.
Martina the fucking cam girl.
I'm about to start buying. No, this is what I was thinking. I'm gonna start buying like, go to Ross and shit or TJ Maxx and come up with like sick ass shoes under $10 and show them every week and be like, look at these motherfuckers. Like,
And then
you could wherever. See, that's fashion is so fucked up
I
nowadays.
don't know about $10 though. You're gonna have mad blisters and shit.
I'm just gonna be chilling right here, but I'm saying like All these kids nowadays. We've talked about this already again too. Fuck.
Repeat Martin, dude. Merch coming soon. Repeat Martin.
Okay, just let him talk. Go ahead.
Right, go ahead, Martin. Go ahead.
I don't even want to talk no more.
You can get the ones with the lights too and shit.
I will not let my kids wear those.
I'm gonna get a little thing that flashes Repeat Martin every time you fucking
For
tells
real?
the story.
I used to think those were tight.
Hell no.
The little light ones. It used to suck when you used to play like fucking freeze tag and shit or hide and go seek. Like, oh, there goes this dumbass with the lights and shit. Like, there was no way you could hide.
Nah, with the superheroes, fuck no. My kids
No, I don't know
not
about the
walking outside.
superheroes. Those sick ass vans and the little light.
Vans had a light?
We don't have those.
What? Vans had a light?
No.
Hell no.
No, I'm saying like they'll be tight as dick. I'm throwing ideas out there.
You just should have lied.
I'm trying to get away from your fucking Target story, dude.
Trying to play that shit out.
It worked. We're laughing.
Look, we're all over the place today. We are not doing this right today.
That's the point. We'll figure it out one day.
So when were you expecting? Because we got our logos together. We got 2 logos.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, we just gotta. I want to update the website, which is easy once Eric gets what he's going through situated, which should be a couple days. We just gotta make the website look proper, make it like everything legit, and then we just launch. That's it. Throw them up.
When you say launch, though, I'm still confused on how do we get it? Because I have an iPhone, so I just go to the fucking little purple thing with the eye and the little, I don't know even know how to explain
It's
it.
your podcasting. You
Yeah,
just
the podcasting.
look up, are we doing this right? Or look up, is that my beer?
So when you're on Android, though, does Android have the same setup?
Yeah.
So
Well, no. We're doing iTunes and Spotify.
Okay. And that all,
We might do the Google Play Store. I just gotta look into it.
so would you pay for that or that's free?
I'm an iPhone guy. I mean, I think that's free.
Most likely you have to pay
No,
for it. You have
when
to pay
you-
for everything on Android.
Well, when you post it, though.
Oh.
Oh no, yeah, it's just a hosting service. It's free to post, but we need to pay a monthly fee for hosting.
Who's paying that?
It's just you're basically paying for fucking space.
As soon as you said that shit, his fucking eyes open like, holy fuck, I got another bill.
So who's paying 4 ways? Everything's cheaper 4 ways, though.
It's all $3. Like, they split it 4 ways.
Nah, it'll be like $20.
No,
It's not bad. A month.
But I was thinking, like, by the end of it, my liver's going to be fucked. So I think
Why?
I'm going to switch to tequila soon. Liquor.
Oh, that's
Well,
worse. What
yeah,
the hell?
What the fuck, dude? You want your liver to get fucked up
Oh, is
quicker
it?
then?
Is it?
Yeah, what the hell?
I mean, none of it's good, but I feel like if you start drinking bottles and shit.
Well,
like,
Coachella 2020 is coming up, so I'm looking to get my calories correct.
well, then just fucking watch your diet and just the one day
One day
podcast.
drinking
It's not bad.
and then fucking work your ass off the next day.
Yeah, but
I don't know about the next day.
when I work out, I have to take pre-workout. And the only way that I can go to sleep is if I drink.
Oh, fuck, dude. You just
So it's kind of like a cycle that I'm just
That's a
fucking my
personal
whole life
problem.
up.
Yeah, that sounds like you got issues.
So you fucking drink every time you work out?
I drink every night Casadores.
Casadores.
Correct. What? It's not, I didn't pronounce it right?
No, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yeah, we'll just leave it alone.
$20 from TJ, bruh. Let me know when my father-in-law is going next
tell him to
weekend.
get. Oh, dude, when is he gonna go?
Next Friday.
Tell him to get us fucking Don Julio
1940.
1942.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the money.
Yeah, we'll send
What?
it.
I have to give him money before he goes.
You got us right. You're rich, bro.
Venmo me. I've noticed like a lot of people don't have Venmo. It's kind of
Really?
It's
I
kinda-
noticed a lot of people have that shit.
my steppy doesn't have it.
That's like the easiest shit to do now.
He's a
Cash
little
App.
older.
Yeah, Cash App, that, and there's like 3 other ones.
And then Daniel.
What did I say last week? Zelly.
yeah.
Well, Daniel finally got my Zelle from last week, but it goes through my bank for some reason now.
Well,
so I
that's how it
can't
is.
just.
That's what Zelle is.
No,
it's
but
easier to just send it from your bank.
but then it took a couple days to get to him. When I just did it through Zelle app, he would get it right away. But for some reason, like it's connected to my bank.
Well, I don't know how it works, but I know if like say I have Wells Fargo, you have Wells Fargo, it goes right away. But I think it's because it was 2 different banks.
No,
Well,
it goes right away also because I did the other day Chase to Wells Fargo, and they went like within
Well, then
minutes.
I have no idea why that happened.
Because they
I
both
have
have
a
the
credit
same thing.
union, so is that maybe different?
Oh, that's probably why.
Schools first. Shout
Oh.
out.
You too, fucking round face dark eyes.
But
has
it's
that shit.
crazy. Like my dad married my stepmom. My stepmom's brother married this other lady that was a teacher, so I was able to get it. So it's not like
What are
anyone.
the benefits of it?
You get school supplies really cheap.
I guess like when you go to get a house and all that shit, like
Martin
cars
has,
or anything.
Martin
Yo.
has notebooks on deck.
But I'm not there
For our
yet.
2 listeners, I want to know if you guys can get drunk goggles. I don't. Maybe I can find them on fucking Amazon. I'm not sure. I have to look. But back in the day, I remember in health class, I think freshman year, we put on these drunk goggles, and it made your fucking vision all fucked up. And they were comparing that to being drunk. And I just thought it'd be pretty cool to fucking buy those and just test them out on the podcast.
I'm sure you can, because you could buy breathalyzers and all that shit now too. So
Yeah, but I think this was more of a science experiment thing, like a school thing. So
yeah, but I'm sure you can.
yeah, it's probably out there. Just gotta look.
Like you put them on and you look all like, you look like you're drunk. Basically,
But I don't feel like that when I'm drunk.
Yeah, I know. That's why it was stupid. Like I thought
okay.
it was like a silly thing, but
It
it's
was like a scare
that
tactic.
was it was like them trying to fuck with you. I feel
Oh,
like.
shit.
I mean, unless you're really wasted, but I've never been to the point where I'm like, I can't see shit.
Nah.
Like, nah. I've
Well,
spun before when you're fucking spinning. That's the worst.
or when you're crossfaded, that's the worst.
The only time I've ever felt like something is when I'm crossfaded and I feel like I'm in a video game or something.
Yeah, like you're slow and then you get all like, like all retarded.
Speaking of that,
Or blacking out. I've never blacked out
I've never
before.
I haven't
What's-
I haven't blacked out, but I've definitely like remember things in pictures. You know, instead of having like a clear memory, it's been like I remember that, but
Mhm.
not vividly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So I
it's
guess
to-
that's semi blacking out.
But to the point that people like just don't know anything of the the night before. Like,
That's annoying as fuck.
Well, that's how people
Yeah, we got a
get
couple
murdered
buddies
and
that do
shit.
that shit. That's just
Yeah,
annoying.
because sometimes they just use it as an excuse.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
think
was
it's
really
excusing
fucked
like
up.
when you piss in your fucking kitchen and your parents have to pick it up.
Shout out. Shout out round face black eyes.
His socks are coming out pretty soon.
That shit was hilarious.
Extra stretchy.
Elastic.
Oh
and shit.
man, should we bring out the fucking big guns about what happened with him yesterday?
So
Oh, yeah,
let's
yeah,
give them a
yeah.
recap
Yeah,
of what
yeah,
we did
yeah.
yesterday, though.
I was not there, so what they did, these two did.
Well, Tony's been on this podcast, so little Tony,
Oh,
my
what?
brother.
Tony,
Colombian
Tony.
Yeah, Little Tone.
He bought it for his birthday.
A
but his
fucking month in
a month
advance.
before his birthday is July 22nd.
Did his girl go?
Nah,
Nah,
he
it was
used
him.
that shit for he could get out the house, basically.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
basically, his girl had to go to a birthday party, which is the neighbors, and I think he planned it perfect, just not go to that shit. Or I'm just giving him too much credit, and he just forgot his birthday and mixed up June and July, because it was literally a month, the same exact day but different months.
Yeah, either way, I
But
appreciate
does
it.
he like Bobby Lee though?
No, he didn't even know who the fuck he was.
Oh no!
I'm telling you,
Oh,
dude, you're giving him
shit.
too much credit.
It's because I mentioned it once, or Alex mentioned it a couple times, or whatever, and then he's like, "Oh,
Because he said, "Oh yeah, Tony likes Bobby Lee, so let's go." Well, long story short, we all went. We fucking went to the state. We drank some fucking drinks. Ate. It was fucking bomb.
shout out to the state and Rancho,
The
bomb
state-
as fuck.
Yeah, the state's fucking good.
Oh, you guys talk about that all the time.
This is good, dude. I'm gonna take you.
Oh, what's the? Oh, no, you're talking about
It's a
the other
date.
one.
It's a
where you-
date.
where you have to like reserve it or something.
Oh well, I mean they have a speakeasy.
Yeah,
there.
that was speakeasy in the
Oh,
back.
okay, then yeah, that's the place you guys
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about. Speaking.
I kind of would take him to a speakeasy. He'll probably like be all fucking.
Is that like a spoken word? I've always wanted to go to a spoken word type thing.
No, dude,
What's a
it's
spoken
just
word?
basically like a
What?
private bar. A spoken word. That sounds dope. I'm sure there's some.
It's in
maybe
LA
downtown. Nah, dude, you always think that shit. I'm sure there's some in Temecula. It's just a community of people that do shit like that. You just
It's like
gotta
a
look it
poem.
up.
Ish thing, like what I was.
Redlands, I'm
do.
pretty
Oh,
sure.
for real?
Just
I've
look
never
for
heard of that. I want to do
artsy
that.
places. It's like
Mhm.
piano bars.
That sounds tight. That sounds fun. But anyways, let's
Open
back to our
mics.
story
All right,
before we
sorry.
See, you
get away
see?
too far from it.
Fuck it up. Yeah, I know. And fucking I fucking forgot. Oh, anyways, we went to Bobby Lee. We went to go watch Bobby Lee. We're fucking laughing our ass off. Bobby Lee was fucking crazy. Dude was doing some shit that anyone just would be pissed at. He would grab his nuts and then grab someone's face and be like, "You like that shit, huh?" Like, yeah, dude, I felt for the.
He
I
gave a
felt
lap
bad.
dance to some
Gay black dude.
gay black dude, and then he humped some guy's face.
Yeah,
basically.
dude, he was just all over the place, but like in such a good, funny way. It's just dope about him because he's an actor and a comedian. So he doesn't give a fuck. Like he even kissed the dude.
Yeah,
Like,
his energy was so fucking high. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I was feeling kind of tired because like the other comics they were good, but they weren't like at his level.
the
And
girl
then
was
plus
good.
we were drinking and all that shit, and it was the lights were dark.
He was tired because we ate a fucking lot before we went.
Yeah, that too. But when he came on stage, it was just like drinking a Monster and fucking.
Yeah, he hyped the crowd
Like,
up.
it was
He was
crazy.
controlling the crowd. It was dope.
So it was you four?
Yeah, it
There's
was,
four
it
of
was
you guys?
James, him, and little
Tony.
Tony and me.
Yeah, it was fun. And
So we get back to Tony's house and we just chill there. He brings out his plastic chairs. We're kicking it. We weren't drinking, right? We were just talking bullshit and talking about the show. His wife shows up with his two daughters, his mother-in-law, and his wife's cousin.
Expensive Marty.
We call her Expensive
The
Maria.
mother-in-law is still at that?
No, she
She
just
lives there
showed
now?
up. No, she just showed
Oh.
up for
She
the
showed
birthday
up.
party. And man, she's kind of hot too for her age.
We talked about this yesterday. Yeah.
But her his cousin or his wife's cousin's pretty hot, and she showed up and James has been like oh, I want to talk to her type shit. So James is sitting down in a chair. No, you never met her. So
But she's single. I was just thinking, making the math. His wife's cousin. So it's just her cousin.
yeah, her cousin.
Angie's cousin.
Yeah, Angie's cousin.
Oh, okay.
So James is just chilling there on the chair. He gets up, says hi to her. Oh no, he doesn't even get up.
Like,
Everyone gets up to say hi to her.
like, and gives
he
her a
stays in the
hug.
chair all lazy. And
He
shit,
sits there and like he tries
just
to play
gets his hand out.
he tries to play the cool guy and shit. Like, hey, how you doing?
And no habla español. And she
Yeah.
speaks
yeah, Spanish.
Spanish.
So James is chilling. We're all talking to them for a bit, laughing. His kids are out, or the baby's asleep. The little daughter's awake. She's there giving her high fives, and we're just fucking cracking up because James is just chilling there. And then I don't know, he does this weird jolt thing. I think he was gonna try to get up. The fucking chair breaks and falls apart, dude. And he fucking falls all fucking crazy with his feet in there and his hands in the air. It was fucking hilarious.
When you're his weight, you kind of have to like rock to get up. So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
that's what he's saying.
So let me jump on that because I'm his weight.
And then when you said his kids, I was like, oh shit, James brought his kids over? All 10 of them? I was like, fuck.
Nah.
Tony's
So when we roll up, like Tony pulls out the chairs and I see those plastic chairs and I was like, nah, I'll grab a bucket and I'll sit on that
You're
bitch.
not setting my ass up.
Yeah, I'm not sitting on that shit. Plus, his chairs are always dirty and your fucking shirts get all fucking
yeah,
dirty.
he never cleans his fucking chairs.
asshole.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
He owes me
James,
so much dry cleaning.
James knows James, all right? And these plastic chairs were stacked on top of each other. And everyone knows, don't sit on stacked chairs, right? So James goes and sits on the plastic chair, which was stacked on another chair and another chair.
These are like those. They're not like the regular white plastic chairs. They're like the kind of
Like the
laid back
lawn,
ones,
like the lawn ones.
like the nice
Okay.
lawn ones, but plastic.
Because he has a pool, so obviously he has that
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of chair.
So James sits on these stacked chairs.
I heard it crack, but I just didn't say anything.
and
He heard it too.
and I told him like, dude, you're gonna break them. He's like, oh, I don't care, like being James and shit. And like then they showed up and he took the chair down or whatever, and then he sat on it. And we were just in a circle basically, and then he does like this. I don't know. I think he rocks back and he kind of like stretches, and the whole bottom, the back part, fucking snaps, bro. And he's going backwards like a turtle, like.
yeah, like he had his fucking. I don't know who he was trying to reach for someone there.
Oh, Tony.
He was trying to reach for Tony, and then he was falling back slow motion. Like he was trying to reach for him and falling back slow motion, and his fucking feet were in there. And then he just stayed looking up, like, "Fuck, this is embarrassing." Like,
And
and we
everyone
all
staring at-
died laughing.
Like I couldn't
Even-
stand there. I ran down the fucking
Even-
driveway.
Dude, I was
Oh, you guys
dying.
are in the front?
And I already
We were-
had a headache
yeah.
from laughing so much, fucking at the comedy show, and then that shit just took it over to the next level. But it was funny as fuck because his mother-in-law starts cracking up. Everyone starts cracking up. The little daughter's all scared and shit.
Godzilla.
And then-
It looked like a horror movie. Dude was like, oh,
crack, crack, crack.
so
Boom.
timber. You just hear something in the background.
And then him looking at himself like this is life. Like, just-
Yeah, you just see dark eyes and shit.
Well,
His
maybe that's
cheeks
rock
go up.
bottom for him. Get his shit together. I love you, bro. But
And, and then like he got up and he just sat back down on the bucket and he just put his head down and everyone was just like
No, but
laughing.
For me, what made it worse was his mother-in-law. Like after she was cracking up, after that she's like, "Pobrecito, don't make fun of him." And
And that made it worse because we just laughed at her.
Yeah, we're like, come on, you were just laughing with us a second ago. Don't try to fucking turn into mom.
I feel like I picture him just getting up, putting his hands in his pocket, just kicking the rocks down the street, like with his head down.
Oh
shucks.
Or yeah, swinging his arm in front of him. Oh shucks.
He just throws a fucking. He just throws a stick on his shoulder and fucking. He's like, I'm leaving town, bro.
On the road again.
Catches a train and shit. Fucking tramp. Fuck.
Listening to some Johnny Cash.
There you go. Some Willie Nelson and shit. Damn. Poor James. His socks is coming out pretty soon.
So is the cousin didn't come to his rescue? Is that what you're saying?
No.
It never happened?
Nah, she looked
No.
at him. She was
laughed at
concerned.
him.
I think we've met her before, but she doesn't know English, right?
I think she understands
Not
it.
very well though. Like not to where me and Melissa would have a conversation with her because we don't know
I
I think
Spanish.
she's still shy.
Oh, okay. Because I think she's been there a couple of times when we went over.
I don't know because she's
She's
kinda
tall.
new here.
Oh no, yeah,
She's
she
taller,
has.
right?
You were there when the McGregor and
Yeah,
Khabib
she's
fight.
taller.
She was
Oh,
there.
yeah, you were
Yeah,
there.
she's
she's
tall.
pretty tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a Netflix special, Amy Schumer.
Yeah, we joke around and say she looks like Amy Schumer.
Does she? Oh, because she's super light or what?
Nah,
just
like
the
her
face.
face, kind of.
Oh, I don't remember that much, but
But yeah, poor James. But you know, it was a good way to end the night. But the whole time, like at the show, like I guess he had a headache during the show, and I kept turning around because they looked like he was like in pain. I was like, "What is this fool? What's wrong with this fool?" Like he was laughing, and he was just like stopping, like, "Oh," like it was weird. And I asked him afterwards, like, "What's wrong with you, fool?" He's like, "I had a fucking headache." Every time I laughed, it just intensified. And I was like,
how
"God
did they
damn."
sit you guys there at the Improv? Ontario Improv.
Just
right?
around a table.
So you're sitting at, so you're all facing though. So you all because where we went to the comedy club,
Comedy club?
comedy store. I mean,
Oh yeah, comedy store.
my bad. And we had to sit there with another couple.
Oh yeah, they do that sometimes. It depends on
Because we only had
on
two.
the
Obviously.
party.
how packed it is.
So yeah, so they're put 4-door table then.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious because we went to the comedy store, and that's when we got to the last comic was my bad, Brody Stevens.
Oh
Rest in
yeah, he
peace.
passed away.
Yes, and
Yeah.
he came up to us and he was talking to me, asking me about my job because I had like a fucking bright ass Hawaiian shirt on. He's like, "Oh, what do you do?" So we had like a conversation. I was like, "Fuck." So when that happened, I was like, obviously I don't know him, but it was weird like having
You feel
an
bad 'cause
interaction
yeah.
with a person like that. But
Like there's a point where you guys have some history,
Yeah.
even if it's tiny. Like,
yeah, and Melissa was pissed because we stayed there till like it was almost 3 a.m.
See,
We were
I
there
wanted
from
to
like
do that.
8
I wanted
to
do
like
that.
till fucking forever because people just kept coming up, and then
Yeah, it doesn't end. Like,
it doesn't.
You have like the main guys at a good time, and then after that, it's like the guys trying to like
come up. And but Brody Stevens was the last person, and then he'd even stay on the stage. He just because there's so many people that left before he even showed up.
Yeah, so he's just
So he just came and sat with the crowd. But what I was saying is, at the end of the night, I gave the waitress, my card, and then I was like, oh shit! So I had to run up to her and it's like, oh no, this is the wrong card. You know how embarrassing that is? Like when you know you don't have enough on one card, so you have to use your other card. I'm
Damn.
like, fuck. That shit's
Yeah, that's happened to me a
embarrassing.
couple times.
That shit sucks.
When you gamble and shit, like, oh, I may have
I
20
might
bucks
have,
in there.
but then it pops in your head like, fuck, no, I don't have. So I use a different card. It's like, fuck, it's hard out here for a pimp.
Well, now you can just check on your phone. A couple years ago, you couldn't do that shit.
Well, no, it was just recently, and I didn't check on my phone. 'cause
Oh,
I just
damn.
wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh shit. I gave her my credit card, but then I was like, nah. So then I just gave her my regular schools first, because I knew there was actual money on there. I thought, oh, anyways, no one cares. It's just a weird situation when you have to like do that.
No, yeah,
Because
yeah.
then obviously she's like, oh, this nigga doesn't have no money. Like,
Shit, we all been through there.
yeah.
It's happened to me on a
Sucks.
date, so it's all right.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, remember I talked about it at the Cheesecake
He does
Factory.
remember shit. He was ready to let you talk about it again.
Well, no,
Actually,
as soon as he said
more
cheesecake,
than,
I
more than
understood
once. It's happened to me at a grocery store one time. I was with my mom, and I don't know what I spent my money on, but I was like being irresponsible, buying stupid shit. And hold on, and I think I was buying groceries, and we went up, and my fucking card declined. Dude, I had to make up a story.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I
That's
felt so bad, dude.
That happened to me at fucking Jack in the Box, and that's like the worst fucking thing. Like, these people ain't making shit, and I still can't afford fucking 4 tacos. And that shit's fucking, it sucks so bad. You know what happened? This happened to me at Buffalo Wild Wings. Or not Buffalo. Wingstop.
4 tacos? You didn't have $4?
No, but I'm exaggerating. I
Oh,
remember
shit.
what I was trying to get.
No, but I remember those days, like in high school.
Like, yeah, like that shit fucking sucks. Like, that wasn't even in high school. That was like 2 days ago.
Oh, shit.
Just kidding.
It was yesterday.
Oh, shit. Melissa has a job. I'm balling now. Do whatever the fuck I want. What do you want? I'll buy. You want a car. You want a car. You want a car.
Oh, is she gonna bring our? What is she bringing us?
Oh, she never texted me back. I texted her. I said a trash can. She never said shit.
She had to get some fishing line too.
She probably already.
She probably took off.
Yeah.
We're over here trying to work on the studio.
This shit's coming together though. Like low key. Like
It's looking pretty legit.
Like if we have, I don't know. I guess it's all right to repeat some new stories or old stories because maybe new listeners and they just start from here on out. I don't know. We're still trying to figure this out, obviously. But
are we doing this right?
Yeah, are we doing this right?
We're not.
Yeah, we know we're not. But fucking yeah. So we're working on the studio right now. It's basically like we said in a barn, and we're just gonna fucking fuck around and just try to make it look cool in here, and while we get set up the video and all that stuff.
Well, I would say literally watch Grandma's Boy, Antique Roadhouse, Roadshow.
That's how it is.
Grandma's Boy in the movie. That's like what the parent or his grandparents were watching the whole time. Like the old
grandma.
people, remember?
Oh, okay.
The movie.
Okay.
They were watching that like every night. Fuck. I drank too much already. The marathon.
3 beer McGee.
Shout out Law and Order SUU's marathon.
I don't know what the fuck you just said right
Really?
now.
No? Fuck. I'll text it to you.
No, but yeah, the barn's looking pretty sick. The stop signs and all kinds of shit everywhere. And the cool Sims wannabe Nipsey Hussle over there. But
Fucking or Homeboy behind. Have we named Homeboy yet?
nah, I thought it was like Bob or something or Craig.
Nah, that's too generic.
Yeah, we get.
Let's call him Gunther.
Actually,
We need a Mexican name.
You know what's, dude? That fool
Skyler.
looks kind of like Steppy though. He kind of looks like Chris.
Steppy. We'll just call him
does,
Steppy.
huh?
He'll be our fucking
What's
logo
up,
guy.
Steppy?
That shit's funny.
Speaking of the, she's gonna be on the podcast. Hello.
We're outside. Where do I park?
Park in front of me, I guess.
Love you, Melissa.
Love you, Melissa.
What?
What? All right. I love you. All right.
What?
She doesn't believe
she
it.
doesn't say it back.
All right. But
She's like, oh, what the fuck's on? This fool's on right now because she's saying he loves me.
never says that. What?
Damn, get your shit together, fucking 3 beer McGee. God damn. But yeah, you gonna go get her or what?
I'm gonna send my brother.
You're texting your bro.
Yeah, he's inside. But I feel like low key, all this shit's coming together. Like I'm super excited, and I've always wanted to do this shit, but I knew I'm fucking lazy as fuck, and I'm a procrastinator. I knew shit wasn't gonna pop off, and then fucking Alex finally put this shit together. So that's why I'll take the pips. I'll be the pips.
What's the pips?
I don't know. The backup singer.
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
All right. I was like, what's the bibs?
What band was that? It was.
I don't know,
Was it
dude.
Diana? I want to say no. Was it Aretha Franklin? It was something in the Pips.
Because we're joking around about like the old like Motown groups and shit.
Yeah, it was something. Can we?
Where it's like
2019. You can look that shit up.
the Pips.
It was something in the Pips.
Mm.
It's a singer.
We should explain
I'll
our
look
logo
it
too
up.
at some point. Yeah, look it up because I don't want to.
Yeah, explain the logo then, because the logos low key are fire.
Yeah, the logos came out pretty sick.
Well, hold on. Well,
Oh,
what he
glad
was
it's not in
talking-
the Pips. Sorry.
What he was talking about was like those old Motown groups, like where what he was saying it's gonna be called Alex and the Pimps
Or the Growlers.
Alex and the Growlers. But yeah, we're just joking around because fucking Martin doesn't do anything and we've been setting everything up. He's fucking cussing ass while he leaves. Yeah, so we just got these new logos.
And I think they're sick. I like our other podcast, That My Beer. Is That My Beer? It looks cool. It looks like Pirates of the Caribbean mixed with some like psychedelic shit. It looks dope.
Yeah, so Is That My Beer? That's our other podcast where we talk about different beers we drink and basically the same shit. We just fuck around. We don't know what we're doing. But so we got two logos. We got Are We Doing This Right logo, which has like kind of like what's a reference to A Tribe Called Quest,
Which is dope. I like the colors.
which is cool. Cool colors. It's simple. It's clean. Circular, but it has these little characters where they just look like they're confused. They don't know what they're doing. Like just different motions through life, and that's kind of what we wanted to depict there. So that's pretty dope. That one's more simple and clean. And then we got Is That My Beer? And that one's more psychedelic, crazy. We used Eric's face to kind of like make this evil demonic dude part of the logo, and it's pretty sick. His beard there's little Easter eggs in there. You can find 7125 in there somewhere. We're not going to tell you where. There's parts of hops in his beard and wheat in his eyebrows. It's just super psychedelic. There's a growler. It's pretty dope, but it looks like a slammer, like those old school pogs, like a slammer. It's sick, so we'll put it out there. You guys will notice it, I guess, when the stuff is out. But
It's definitely gonna look like cool as hell on the hat.
And if you guys
for
need
sure.
a designer, if you guys like it, so just hit us up and we'll point you in the right direction.
Like he put a lot of work into it. It looks pretty dope.
Yeah.
Super dope, actually.
Yeah, it's all illustrated, hand illustrated. It's fucking sick. Oh, we got a trash. Wait, that's not
Hey.
ours. Oh, she bought that.
Hey, we got
Oh,
a trash
shit,
can
we got
in
a
the
trash can
studio.
in the
Now we're a real studio with a trash can.
Venmo me.
Oh, you for $1 trash can?
I'll send you I'll show you the receipt.
Thought you were rich, dude. What do you want?
He just said his fucking credit card.
I'm not
declined.
rich. You know what? I love how
Yo, Martin, what's your take on the logos?
that shit's fire to me. We don't have video capability, but you guys will be able to.
They'll be up once.
They'll be able to see it. Is This My Beer? The first thing that popped in my head was I had around 30 and my voice still cracks. Anyways, I had this like a feel. The first thing that came in my head was a slammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pog slammer. That shit looks fire to me. Like
That'd
the
be
edges
tight
of
we
it.
Make some slammers.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a bottle cap, but then you see how they did the bones on the sides, and it kind of does look like a slammer.
And those were my favorite type of slammers was the ones with the little ridges on it.
You know what I
Because you
just
can
thought
flip
of?
them over so easy.
It would be cool too, making a bottle opener out of that.
Like yeah, we could.
You know, the little round bottle openers, and it just has a little thing right here, like this, but it's just round.
Oh, yeah.
That'll look cool. Just like,
Yeah, we can make a bottle opener. We can make obviously koozies and what are these things called? Coasters.
Or
Merch.
fucking pins. But I like our bottle opener now. Is like it reminds me of Bruce Lee, like the fucking Enter the Dragon.
oh yeah, the
'Cause
iron,
homeboy-
the iron claw.
Yeah,
yeah.
His homeboy had the fucking
Damn,
claw,
dude.
fuck dudes up with that shit.
I didn't think about that shit until you said it right now. Just fucking slashes
Yeah.
his chest real
Yeah.
quick.
We have a cast iron claw as a bottle opener.
Yeah.
We're gonna have hung over
And
the
it's like
table.
It's
We're
of Mexican descent.
Is it?
Oh, it's not.
Oh, 'cause it's
not
brown?
No. The fuck? Are you racist? Or what?
What?
I don't get it either.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, I thought it was like a chicken or something.
Nah,
Dude,
but it's a
supposed to be
hand.
Is
like a
it?
claw, yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
The fuck?
We're all fucked.
Why the
Are we-
fuck is a chicken Mexican, dude? You fucking idiot.
Are we doing this right?
No, we're not. God damn. We're fucking roosters, all right? We're eating chickens.
Well, Rooster, yeah, same shit. My bad.
No,
I
it's
just
not,
didn't
fool.
have the right
You're
name.
probably thinking of the El Grito fucking coasters we have going on right here from.
Oh, see,
what
yeah.
company is this from?
Matches.
Honestly, I don't know.
Well, shout out to them.
Well, shout out to We Have Wi-Fi and all smartphones. So we
Oh,
should
it's from
promote this
Four
shit.
Corners.
Four Corners.
I think my favorite brand right now, or people that make beers. What's the beer that I had? I just like their designs, the art on them. Lost Coast. What is it? Something Coast, right?
I don't know. Let me check. Lost Coast
Yeah,
Hazy
Lost
IPA.
Coast. Well, just Lost Coast. Period. Their shit's fire. Like just the artwork they have on every beer.
Yeah.
The stout that I had last week was fire. Like all that shit. I just like. I'm the type of person that just picks a beer based on the artwork.
You know
I
what
don't
I like?
even know how it tastes.
That you're becoming a man.
Thank you.
No more Mike's Hard Lemonade.
My nipples have hairs on them and everything. It's a hassle.
It's a hassle.
It's a hassle. Do you shave your feet when you have to wear your sandals?
Not in a while. So they don't grow that quick. But yeah, I'll fucking. I don't like fucking having hairy toes and shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, that looks nasty.
And
Even on
doesn't-
your hands, but my hand, I don't grow hand
Oh, yeah,
hair.
not my hands. I don't have
I
hair.
don't grow hair in my arms either way though. Like
I got
it's
my
just, like,
dad's
really light.
genes, so I get my arms and legs get hairy, so I trim.
But not as much as our little brother. That fool looks like a werewolf sometimes. That fool, fuck.
Like everywhere his back and all that shit.
No, not his back.
It's just the arm, the
His
the
arms and legs.
Yeah, like we don't got the Eric shit where you have a fucking coat
Yeah.
at all times. That was a fucking. That dude could.
I can't wait for Coachella just to see how he is. Like, cause he's
You
already
don't-
he's a funky ass motherfucker already. So I just know how he's gonna get so funky.
He turns
like,
into a sloth, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
Melissa
lazy?
might not like it.
Yeah, she's not going to probably.
No, he's cool. Like don't get me wrong, he's cool and he's fun and
No,
all that
yeah.
stuff. But he's like.
So we're gonna end up leaving you guys.
You might want to leave him. You might want to leave him because he ends up getting like really drunk and then just he doesn't care about anything.
We
you know?
fucking that shit's so dope. Like festivals is so dope.
Yeah.
Like me and him have like a blast. Even though we don't show it because we don't show like our emotions like that,
Yeah.
but we're having a blast, dude.
Fucking Mexican.
Yeah,
Like-
you're gonna trip out on the on the horse stalls. We have to piss outside.
Yeah.
No, but Melissa was so excited. Like, it obviously, so we had to pay because his sister got us the room because she has timeshare, correct?
Yeah, she was
So
timeshare.
we're gonna have to still pay for something, correct?
Yeah, so she got it for mad cheap, but I think her fee is up, her annual fee.
Mhm.
But we don't have to pay that till like next year. But obviously they're gonna pay it because it's their timeshare. We're just gonna help out.
Yeah, because I don't mind paying. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I'll help pay, but I'm just saying because obviously giving us the room, not to be an asshole, but it's just so Melissa, because she'll feel more comfortable not having to, because she's the only female.
We already agreed on that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
that,
no, but she's sleeping in there and you're sleeping
Yeah.
outside with us.
Oh, that's fine, but I'm just saying
Just
as long
fuck
as
around,
no,
just
but I'm
fuck
just saying as long as she has her own little space.
No,
'cause
that's
yeah.
that's
every
always the
time we
rule,
go
like,
somewhere
we
to
have to give her
Vegas,
privacy. And all
yeah,
that, yeah.
every
No.
time we go to Vegas like that or something like that, and we don't have that same situation, it kind of fucks up the day.
No,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Nah.
So,
Like how we are, like if like one of our friends brings one of their like wives or girlfriends or whatever, like we make sure like she's right, she's okay.
Yeah.
Like we make sure that she's okay, she's safe, and all that. Like we're on top of that shit.
because that could fuck up the whole vibe
Yeah.
for
The whole
the
thing.
whole thing.
Not even that. It's just a bunch of guys. We don't want her to feel weird either. Like,
Yeah.
nah, we want you to have fun. Like, we're gonna take care of you. Got your back. We're gonna tell her right now when she comes in.
She's outside. But I still like. I'm already dreaming about my outfits.
This was gonna make his outfits. Watch. He's gonna bedazzle them and shit.
Like, keep it 100. Like, I'm really gonna keep my hair long. I'm gonna let my top of my hair grow, and I'm just gonna braid the fucking shit out of that. Cause your braids fucking inspired me. Like, those
Yeah.
braids were fucking fire as
I
fuck.
should have kept them. But
You can still go
I
do
can still
it.
do them.
Yeah, like those things
Mhm.
were fire, and I want like a cool ass little fucking bandana and shit. And I'm gonna wear like a backpack that has like the water in it, but I want to like freeze the water so that it melts slowly, and then I can like drink the water. Then I'm
I
like,
kind of want to do braids like your guys' well, your favorite fighter, the one with the chin.
you're right. It's,
you're our
the
favorite.
don't ever fucking look at him and say it's his favorite fighter.
Mother-
Why say
Motherfucker.
you guys? And
I was,
said him.
but then you looked at
Well,
him
because it
specifically.
was my favorite fighter.
Whoa.
First of
I
all-
was gonna name my first child after the fucking.
were
Motherfucker, we
you?
both like that name and we agreed on it before you had a kid.
That's a badass
so don't start.
name.
You just fucking.
I think that fool.
you just didn't pull out. To
I
beat
just
me
had
to
a kid
it.
first.
I think that fool. I think that fool pulled bitches just on his name alone, dude.
Pull out games fire.
You're like, oh, you're right. Your name's Uriah.
Yeah.
she
Well,
just
his
jumped on
name's
the
not
shit.
Uriah. It's Josiah. But it was just kind
no,
of
but
close
he's
to
talking about.
it. Oh, you're talking about
was
Uriah?
full of
Oh, I
bitches.
thought you were talking about his son.
No, I'm talking about.
But that's
the
why I
fighter.
agreed to Josiah because it's close to.
But even
Uriah.
Josiah is a dope ass name.
But people have Josiah.
What's the
Uriah,
background on that? Like, what's
It's like a king in the Bible. Like I used to be all religious and shit when I was younger, and then I just realized people are fucking hypocrites as fuck. That's another podcast. Like I'm gonna bring that up. Like
Let's not talk about that.
I'm jaded as fuck. Jaded, faded. No, remember that song back in the day? Anyways.
No, I don't know. But yeah,
My
so
SRH days.
are you gonna bedazzle
Oh, yeah.
your outfits or what?
Call him out Kings.
Yeah, comment, dude. Fuck.
Okay, okay.
But yeah,
SRH.
bedazzled. No, I'm still thinking about what shoes because you guys fucked my head up about that.
You gotta wear something comfortable.
I still want to
Yeah.
wear something funky though.
like you can't wear the ones you're wearing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I have
I've done
funky ass
that. I've
Vans
done
like
the
this
Vans.
though.
I've done the Vans.
No.
Yeah, and it
Does
fucks
it
you
feel
up.
good? Oh,
You
it
can
fucks
probably
you
do.
up?
You get insoles. Get like the gelin.
Yeah.
Like do that shit. I've never tried it, but it might work.
Cause I still want to look funky. Like I have some funky ass Vans, like pattern wise, that I've saved throughout the years that I just like based on the funkiness. Like I want to look funky.
All right, man. Well, well I support you in that.
But at the same time, I still want to get like a gear that we can rock with our logos on it and shit. Like I want to
Well, yeah,
get
that's
like
gonna happen.
stickers and like shit like that. Like just slap it on people.
Just start fucking
Slapping on
walking.
people.
Start-
Well, we have the logos, so we can fucking start getting the stickers together
Yeah, we'll get
and
some
shit like
tees.
that. Or like a
Stickers.
dope ass, like just the shirt you wear. Look how simple that shit is, but shit's fire, and it looks like it's comfortable as fuck.
Yeah, like,
Where'd- whose shit- what shirt is that?
There's what's it called? Suli?
Oh, Solon?
Solon, yeah. The
But
tattoo
what
one.
material is it?
Cotton.
Because that's another thing. No, but it fits different. It's not a fucking.
I don't know.
It's kind of
honestly.
like stretchy though
It
too.
kind of feels like the shaka, but stretchy.
Oh, okay, see that's what I'm saying. Like you want it fitted, but you still want it kind of
And
loose.
it still breathes. Like, I
Yeah,
can
that's what I'm
feel, like,
saying.
the fan hitting me.
You know what I like? Polos wise, like polos are the golf polos.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
those
what
are
you're
dope.
saying.
Are
Yeah.
those-
I'm sure if we could find a cool material, those are pretty sick.
But once you start getting sweaty, those things get kind of nasty.
What are you talking about?
Well, they're dry
so you
fit,
don't-
right?
Yeah, so you don't sweat.
Oh fuck! I'm a bigger dude, so
Well, that's
I sweat.
well, you'd have to buy Nike. Like you'd have to like buy some
Yeah.
real
I'm
shit.
sure we can get some shit overseas. Well, Eric's homie has a brand specifically that for golf ones, and he can hook us up. So we'll see what's
Oh yeah,
up.
that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That they can do like the what's it called?
Embroidery.
Embroidery
Yeah,
and all that shit for the hats and stuff.
Oh, he does that?
Eric's homie. Yeah, he
Oh,
built his
that's tight.
website for him.
But I want to make a trip to downtown to the alleys so we can get our own hats because I know a spot where we can pick our own our snapbacks.
Yeah, we should do that. I'm down with that.
And they have the nets in the back. They have snapbacks where you have the nets in the back.
Like,
I don't know what you call
I'm
those.
obsessed with hats, so I
Like
want to
trucker
go and
hats?
check that shit
Trucker.
out.
It's I wouldn't say truckers feels a little different, but it's kind of like we don't have
Well,
video,
it's more
video
of a
yet. but-
fitted hat instead of like the trucker bullshit front where it looks like way too trucker.
Because it kind of goes up in the front like a trucker,
It's kind of like how
but
mine
it's still
is.
mesh in the back.
Yeah.
Well, that's all trucker hats are.
But
But I know what you mean. Not like the
Yeah.
cheap ones. Like I have a dope ass Nike SB one that's like it's still clean in the front, not all
Mhm.
crazy white up top, and it's mesh, but not the same type of mesh.
because those ones are
Clothes mesh.
fire for the summer, super
Hell
fire.
yeah.
Or the
Super
river or anything like that, super fire like that.
Like yesterday, I was watching Something's Burning, that one Bert Kreischer his like cooking podcast.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah, and fucking
My
Andrew
favorite.
Santino had just a crew neck, just a fresh ass black crew neck, and all it said in simple font, all capitalized, just said nah, and I thought that was fresh as fuck.
Well, yeah, simplicity is key.
That's all I know, but so many people don't like
Look at
simplicity.
this shirt is fire. I would rock that
That's
shit
what
all
I'm
the
saying.
time.
Like
And
that's the
it has
type
a little
of shit that
skull
I
on it.
appeal to.
Yeah.
I don't like the fucking designs and all this other crazy shit, and I don't like to bang brands. Like I don't want to have a fucking huge fucking logo that says fucking whatever brand.
Well, my brother's in high school right now. He's gonna be a junior, and he's rocking the Champion or
Yeah.
the fuck all that shit. I'm like, so why do you like that? He can't give me an answer. It's just because
The
everyone
hype.
else is wearing it.
Yeah, the hype.
That's all it is. Like
I remember when that
I
shit
go
was
for
at Walmart.
quality. Yeah, I go for. It was at Kmart.
Yeah, it was at Kmart. Champion
I go
was-
for fucking quality,
Shout
and
out
then
to
like
whoever rebuilt that brand.
the only brand
That
that I
shit was
still
like-
fuck with.
That shit was like a fucking Burlington.
Yeah.
I only fuck.
Or
I'm gonna say I fuck with three
Kmart, I
brands.
think's lower.
I
Yeah.
fuck with three brands just because of the quality. One is Volcom. Their shirts are fire, and
Yeah.
then plus their button-ups,
Their button-ups
just the
are the best.
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Volcom, Stussy, their fucking shirts are fire, and plus the button-ups, and fucking that might be it.
Me personally,
quick.
I like the
Yeah.
button. I just like wearing button-ups.
Button-ups, yeah.
But, and I like buttoning it up all the way to the top. A lot of people think that's like a gangster thing or whatever. I think it's just fresh. I don't like looking like I'm on vacation with the button open.
It looks raggedy. It looks
Yeah, I
like,
don't like
it
it.
fucking.
I'm more like if it feels good. I like how it feels. I my fucking I feel good and I look good. It dresses right because I'm a bigger dude. Like I fucking rock it. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
If it feels good to me, it makes me confident. The fuck yeah, I'm rocking it.
But I feel like anything you rock, as long as you have confidence that people
Exactly.
are gonna think it looks clean.
I
So
still like Rukas though.
What? I never even heard that.
RVCA.
What? What'd you just say?
Well, a lot of people call it like. There's people that just say Ruka.
Like his hat over there by the TV.
Yeah, just RVCA.
Yeah, I have a shitload of shirts like that.
Yeah.
I never thought about Ruka because
How are you with colors? I'm still kind of like I still can't
do
get out of
black.
like I do a lot of black, a lot of blue, a little bit of green here and there, but I can't do red. I can't do yellow.
I do.
I like dark colors.
I like dark colors because they like make my teeth look whiter. My complexion is clean. But Ruka reminds me of fucking Sublime.
Yeah.
Where's my
Fucking with
Ruka?
my Ruka.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's.
yeah.
I think that's
what I never
Like,
even
I
thought
think it
about.
might be a slang thing that me and my buddies came up with. I don't know if other people call it that, but I just always called it Ruka. But it's
For some
RVCA.
reason, when it first came out, or when I first like realized what that brand was, I thought it was Riverside, California. And I was like, hell yeah, we're
Oh
from
yeah. No, but it's crazy how Sublime. My mom put
all
me
my
on.
social tags are with that V as an A. The
Oh,
same
is
thing.
it?
Yeah, that's where I got.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, where it says.
No,
my
but on the
first-
RVCA, I always say RVCA.
Yeah,
Is that supposed to be A?
that's an A at the end.
At the
you just
end
said
it is.
RVCA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you turn that backwards, some brands make that into an A.
Okay, yeah. But it's crazy how my mom put me on Sublime because we'd always go to the beach and like in her RAV4 fucking back in the day.
That's
And she
always
would
the
put on
best.
that. But my mom and my dad grew up in Orange County, so they always said that they fucked with Gwen Stefani, like they would party with Snoop and all that shit. I'm like, you're fucking liars. But then they showed me, and I was like, fuck, like it's crazy back in the day before people blow the fuck up. How you like?
That's
you would
when
see 'em around.
Yeah.
that's when what's her name again? Gwen Stefani. That's when she was in No Doubt.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a punk band.
Or before,
kinda shit,
yeah,
huh?
before
Yeah.
before that, it was Orange County, Garden Grove,
yeah,
and all that shit. My parents grew up over there, so
Yeah.
they knew all those fucking.
Yeah, well, our family's
They
from
seen
LC too.
Sublime. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They seen all Sublime and like all those people
Shit,
come
we're,
up.
We're from the same
Hospital,
hospital.
yeah, that shit was-
You guys are. I was born.
That
in
shit-
Riverside.
Us three.
That shit blew my mind when I heard that. I was like, fuck,
Yeah,
that's
Yes,
funny.
All three of you guys.
How like you're born in one spot and then all of a sudden you got through a whole life's experiences all of a sudden like through life and then we're
That's
guys
just
at a
end up-
table together. and
That's just
shit.
the universe bringing us together,
That
bro.
shit's fucking comedy. I love you.
While he reaches for my hand and shit.
But yeah, that shit's fucking wild.
It's a
dude.
trip. That's just a trip.
I like that's personally what I like about podcasts is hearing different stories about people. Like I was listening to one about Danny Trejo and he was talking about like when he used to go work out at Gold's Gym with like Arnold Schwarzenegger and all those dudes and I don't even know how do you pronounce his name?
Is
it Schwarzenegger?
Nager.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you
Whatever.
know, fucking.
It's a thin line between love and hate.
Well, like yeah, he was saying how he perfected steroids. Like he perfected it.
Trejo did?
No, not Trejo.
Oh,
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, he said that he was a mad pothead too.
They
Big
all
time
were.
pothead. Yeah, well they all were, but Danny would just talk about like how he was like how he perfected steroids, and they used to compete with everything. They were so competitive, and obviously they're bodybuilders, that they would see who can fucking rip the bong the hardest until it blows up. You know, like shit like that. I'm like, that's fucking.
That's
insane.
tight. Like they were kids, like literally kids when we were watching these movies. Like, well, but when we were kids watching the movies, like in their lives, they were still kids. They were just like, yeah, I just made Terminator,
19,
and they were just over there
18.
fucking around in real life. Like
Yeah.
that's dope. That's fucking dope.
That's
to
why I
hear.
look up to guys like Seth Rogen and Jonah Hill and those guys that made those funny ass fucking movies like Superbad. They're
Pineapple
fucking kids.
Express,
Pineapple
yeah.
Express. They still have a kid mentality. I like watching fucking Seth Rogen's fucking interviews, and or Jonah Hill with him making that movie mid-90s. Like,
that movie was fucking fire.
yeah, shit was dope. It reminded me of my childhood, and it was like, dude, like they grew up in doing what we're doing now in a way, and they just fucking made it blow up bigger and bigger and bigger, and used their creativity to fucking make these fucking movies that represent this generation. So that was fucking cool.
And they brought each other up and they supported each other.
Just like
'cause
Adam,
they
I think Adam Sandler's the GOAT when it comes to that.
it was like a band of brothers and shit.
yeah, but I think
Especially Adam Sandler. He
Yeah.
brought up all his homies.
like shout out to him. He's loyal as fuck to have your homies in every movie, almost every movie.
What was it like Rob Schneider?
Rob Schneider.
The guy
Asian
from
dude.
Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, Rob Schneider then.
No,
That's
what's
the Asian dude, right? Or the Asian
Rob
looking guy?
Schneider's not.
Yeah, he's
oh, yeah, I
mixed.
think he
He's
might be mixed, yeah.
Filipino.
He
and
looks something like that.
Oh, he was actually. He's gonna be at the Improv too.
What's his name? The guy from Boardwalk Empire. He was in Con Air also.
Or the fucking
He's a
the white
fucking-
dude. What the fuck's his name? He's in that Parents movies.
I don't know, but there's
We gotta look. Oh well, what's one movie we can look up? That,
Con Air.
No, that's a serious movie. I'm talking about.
No, yeah, but he's in it. That guy I'm talking about from Boardwalk Empire. There's a couple too. That dude from Grandma's Boy, the pothead. I follow him on Instagram. This fool's hilarious, dude. Like he's always like singing and smoking, and he has his own band now.
Shit.
And he travels. He does tours and shit. Like it's pretty cool. I forget his name.
What?
Yeah, I'm bad with
I know his hashtag on Instagram is El Presidente or something like that.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
The Grown Up series, they have a shitload of his homies in there.
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
too.
Fuck.
David Spade.
David Spade. That's the one I'm talking about. David Spade.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
Hilarious.
Yeah. David Spade. I seen him stand up.
Oh, really? Is he
Yeah.
good? I never.
He's I don't really remember. So I don't know what that means, but yeah. But he was the same night we went to the Comedy Store.
Oh, the dude I was talking about it's Peter Dante, the guy from Grandma's Boy.
Oh yeah, that guy's funny.
That
Grandma?
too.
You know what my favorite scene from Grandma's
The
Boy?
guy's like, it's the monkey. The monkey's
Oh, yeah,
just driving
Dante.
around. That guy's hilarious.
So Kevin Nealon, I seen his stand up and it's fucking great. But Kevin Nealon's this dude from Grandma's Boy.
Oh, okay.
Kevin
Yeah,
Nealon
yeah,
is
yeah,
Yeah,
so
he,
dope.
he has
yeah.
a podcast. It's like a video podcast where he goes hiking with people.
Oh,
He
does
goes like hiking in LA, like in Malibu or wherever. And he's had Adam Sandler, he's had David Spade, he's had big time people on there, and he hikes with them. It's so simple. He just holds a GoPro and hikes with them. Fucking really good, dude. But no, he's pretty dope.
But I love Grandma's Boy because remember when I forgot what scene it was, but he's like against the wall, and he's like, "Oh, you can see me."
Oh
When the
yeah,
girl-
that was like the hardy video game developer guy.
Yeah,
What's his name?
That dude was hilarious.
Yeah,
He'd be
I'm
like,
talking about-
"Burp, burp, burp." He'd act like a robot and shit like that.
You know who wrote that movie?
me.
Who did? Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
same
that
scene I was talking about.
Nick Swartzen wrote that.
Nick Schwartz is hilarious.
He's a writer. Yeah, he wrote a bunch of movies.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Nick Swartzen. That's like his biggest credit. I mean, he's a good comedian, but he's a big writer.
fool-
He's hilarious, but he's sloppy as fuck.
Wait, Jonah Hill was in Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
I don't
He was
remember him.
he was in the break room.
Oh, when they
he
had
only
the
had a couple
competition,
scenes,
when he had the
yeah.
competition for like where they all came in
Damn,
for
I gotta
the
go
game.
back and watch that. That's a cool classic.
Yeah, he had a couple
Grandma's Boy.
scenes. It was he wasn't big in it.
I remember
know-
when Kevin Nealon was in that when he had boobs on his head.
Boobs on. Oh, Little Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Oh, Little
that
Nicky.
shit.
Kevin
Yeah.
Nealon was he was also on one of my favorite shows, Weeds.
Oh, Weeds was
He
good.
was a big part of it. And he was
That was a big thing.
hilarious.
I never got into.
Oh,
it. I
dude,
never
dude,
jumped on
Weeds
it.
was good.
I
It
never
was
even tried to watch
good,
it.
dude. I was like obsessed with it, huh, Alex?
That was
Yeah.
HBO or some shit like that, wasn't it?
No, it's on Netflix.
But I thought it was. Like
Oh, when it
back
came
in-
out, yeah. But Kevin Nealon's
I remember
hilarious.
another funny fucking movie. Well, I think it was called Sex Drive, and I was
Oh,
fucking
oh,
love
dude,
that.
yeah.
Like, you want to party? You like to party?
What was
those
it? What's
two
up?
dudes?
What's up? Or
Oh
this
yeah.
is-
What's up? What's up? You want to party?
Yeah.
That scene is
I remember we used to say
hilarious.
that when we were doing the club thing.
Can you pull that up? I want to see that
Oh,
again.
for
That's
some reason, I
fucking
was thinking
hilarious.
about Nick
on, let
and
me-
Mary Mick
What's up, what's
Porno or
up?
something like that.
What's
No.
up? What's up?
I gotta find out who this actor is just because
That dude
I gotta
was-
shout him out.
Just his face
I
looked
don't think I've
hilarious.
seen that before.
But then it had like race cars in it, and like he was about to get like his dick sucked by some chick.
Oh,
That movie was
I got that
hilarious.
movie.
They had like a cool little run where all those fucking type of movies came out. And then that movie with everybody in it.
This is the end,
This is the end.
dude. That's
this
my
is the end,
favorite,
man.
dude.
Steve, is it Steve Buscemi? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Him.
This motherfucker.
He's a
dude.
dope
Buscemi.
ass actor,
Buscemi,
dude.
yeah, Steve Buscemi.
In Boardwalk Empire, one of my favorite shows.
It's like a
He's
really
dope.
good gangster movie.
But he was in he's been in a shitload of movies.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
He's
his
like a bad guy
performance-
in it,
his
isn't he?
performance in
A lot
Con
of them?
Air. Did you ever watch Con Air?
Oh, dude.
When he was the guy that was
I
chained
have to
up.
watch it
Oh,
again.
dude, Con Air's a
I'd
classic.
have to watch it again.
What's the
I've seen
song he
so many
sings?
movies.
Danny Trejo's in that too. So was Cyrus the Virus. I forget his name, but he's in Billions right
Cyrus
now.
the Virus is the
Killing
shit. There's a bunch of people
Who was
in
in
Nick
that?
Cage.
Wesley Snipes, wasn't it? Or no, Con
In what?
Air.
Nah,
No, it
Bruce
was,
Willis?
nah.
Who was in that?
It was fucking the guy.
from baby boy. Remember the stepdad, the big black dude that walks
Oh,
around
no,
naked
but
cooking.
wait.
He was in it.
No, but the main actor. He's trying to think of.
You just said it.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
So Sex Drive. Yeah, it came out in 2008. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's when we probably just
What's
when
up,
we
what's up?
graduated.
What's up? What's up?
I'm trying to see if if I just. go
Yeah, I
and
don't think I've seen that movie.
We haven't even looked at anything. Yet.
Fuck,
No, I just
that
looked at the
movie's
cover.
hilarious.
Fucking, we used to watch it at Daniel's house.
What's up? What's up?
What's
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
dude from
Yeah,
Hot
yeah,
Top
yeah.
Time Machine.
Oh, this dude right here, whatever his name is, the guy with the glasses, he's
Hot Tub
super
Tube-
good.
Time
Yeah,
Machine,
Hot Tub Time Machine. He's super good in that show on Showtime. I'm Dying Up Here.
Oh, I love
is
that show,
freaking
yeah.
right. That
You watch
show's
it?
good.
the comedy
dude.
store. The comedy store.
Yeah,
it's
that's
based
Oh,
on
dude.
that.
loosely
Yeah.
based
Did you
on-
finish
And
it?
Eric Griffin's in that shit.
Did you
isn't he?
finish
Yeah,
it?
Eric,
Yeah.
Eric Griffin plays
Oh,
a serious role too. It's
Yeah,
fucking
he's
crazy.
dope in it. He's dope in it. But this fool's hilarious in it. Like, I didn't want to ruin for everyone, but yeah, it's good.
Well, I
It's
think
I'm
they
gonna
good.
should have
start
already
watching it.
seen that shit.
No, I haven't started it yet. Going to.
Well, how
Right
many
now-
they kept going? I
There was
they
two
ended
No,
it.
they got canceled.
Yeah.
Season.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, everyone should have
Jim
fucking seen
Jim
it.
Carrey produced
Well, I just barely
it.
started it.
Jim
Oh,
Carrey
did you?
produced it.
Oh shit, I've been watching it.
Yeah, Jim Carrey produced it, but
And
it got
Santino's in it.
yeah, Andrew Santino. Yeah.
And he's an asshole in it.
Oh, he's always an asshole.
He's an asshole in
That's
real
kinda-
life.
No, I mean he's a good asshole, but he's not as good as Danny McBride to me.
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride's the best, dude.
hilarious.
He's
Eastbound and
Eastbound
Down.
and Down.
That fool's a legend. The
Fuck.
White Flame or La Flama Blanca.
What's that shit?
That's T-shirt's coming out soon.
What's
That's
there
for
is
me.
already.
For me.
Yeah.
Is there? Oh fuck.
It's on
yeah.
Amazon.
what's that shit?
Shout out to Amazon.
That movie. Oh, Pineapple Express. When him and Seth Rogen were going at it,
I think
they had
that's
that
on
tension.
Hulu now.
They had that tension. He's like, relax. He's like, I am relaxed. Look at me. I'm wearing a Komodo. Fuck you wearing a suit. Yeah,
He's like, eat your pancakes. He's like, I think I'm dying. He's like, no, you're not. Just eat your pancakes.
I mean, fuck. I think he played the best asshole in This Is the End, though.
Oh, yeah.
When he was fucking making the pancakes, he does this little finger thing.
Like,
I think
some
there's
kind
like
of fucking bird and shit.
there's this new show. I don't know if you guys have Hulu. It's called, I think it's Hulu. It's Bruno or something. It's Bruno. That shit's fucking hilarious. It's about a dog and his like the dude that owns the dog. If you guys have a chance, that shit's fucking.
I
It's
think I've
super
seen
short.
that. It's older, right?
Oh, I don't know. But I just started watching it, but it's fucking hilarious. It's like super quick, but it's funny as fuck. It's based in New York
You
and
have
shit
Hulu?
like that. Yeah.
Watch Letterkenny.
Letter Kenny.
Yeah. It's a Canadian comedy.
Oh, dude.
It's very similar to like
Trailer
like
Park
Trailer
Boys.
Park
Oh,
Boys.
Charlie. I fucking hate Trailer Park Boys.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't like
I
that.
like that shit.
This is
I didn't
different.
like that at all.
It's funny. Like you'll like it just because of the humor in it, the way
I
they
think
talk, everything.
Netflix, I started watching that one where he sells drugs and he's in high school. Like it's like how to sell drugs fast or some shit.
Oh, I haven't seen
I
that.
don't know. It's like how to sell drugs online or some weird shit like that.
Watch.
Fast or some shit.
What are you guys watching right now?
I'm watching that. Shout out to the USA men's team. They won last night. I think it was yesterday versus Trinidad
Is that
and
the
Tobago.
Copa de Oro? That's just tight.
It's the Gold Cup
Oh, dude, shout out to the women's USA team,
Women's
dude. They're fucking
World-
kicking
yeah.
ass.
World Cup.
USA.
USA.
Yeah, they're
And
kicking ass.
fuck.
But they're going to have a tough match coming up, dude.
Sweet.
Spain.
Spain. No, but they just
España.
whoops. I think Sweden was one of their top. If I wasn't drunk, I'd be able to explain it a lot better. Maybe I should start
Just make me
we
nervous.
should start our own Mexican podcast, soccer podcast.
Hey, shout out to the Mexico team. Their jerseys are fire.
I was just motherfucker. I was just about to say that I want to buy those fucking. I might just give my fucking father-in-law some money to buy me some when he goes to TJ. Those shits
Yeah.
are fucking
The
fire.
black ones?
Go for real time to get that
Yeah.
bottle though, so we can get
We
them.
They're
just have to
sick,
let-
huh?
just
They're all
have to
black with
remind
just
me.
the little...
Bring some Mexican candy.
And yeah, because I have like 3 soccer jerseys, and it's crazy how people come up to you, but you know that they only know because they know soccer or whatever. But I have a Isco one. Did I say this already?
I
No,
don't
but
remember.
continue. Because
Okay.
me personally,
we
I
skipped
don't
out on
kn-
something you were talking about when we got into this. So
Like, I don't know shit about soccer. I'm barely getting back into
Well,
it.
because Real Madrid has a player named Isco. It's funny in Europe they say called. Like if it's someone name, they'll say, "Oh, I know my friend is called." Like they say,
I catch myself doing that too.
I feel like that's something. But anyways, his name's Isco. He's from Spain. He plays on the Spain's international team, but he plays for Real Madrid. And he's a midfielder. He's my favorite player. He was number 22, and then I got his jersey. And when I got his jersey, he switched his number. So now it looks like I have a fucking bootlegged ass jersey. And plus, Melissa fucking dried that shit.
Oh.
So the number's coming off in the back. So it's all fucked up.
Damn, that happened to one of my fucking Raider jerseys, dude.
So I can only wear my jersey if I'm wearing a jacket.
Yeah.
I'm like, this motherfucker. Like, so I need to step my
Damn.
jersey game up. But yeah.
That happened to I was wearing a brown jersey from the Raiders. It's a legendary jersey,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dried like an idiot, and the back's fucked up now.
Was it? And
Wasn't
Raiders. Antonio Brown, isn't he of the
Yeah.
Raiders now?
AB,
yeah.
So now there's a new Brown.
Yeah, there's a new brown,
Oh, shit.
which I'm excited for.
Shout out to my brother. I just smacked his ass in 2K by 40. And he's been smashing on me, but I had to go home and download the game. And I have Xbox One, but he has PS4. And I came back and just fucking storched his ass with fucking Golden
And
State.
PS4 is the way to go.
Going back into the shows that we're
That's
gonna
what I was
start
gonna
watching.
say. Like, yeah.
Right now, I just finished Kidding by Jim Carrey on Showtime.
Kidding? Is that the dude from Law and Order?
No, dude, Kidding, Jim Carrey.
he literally just said
I
that.
just said it, dude.
No, I know Jim Carrey made.
He's in it.
Oh, he's in it.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
No, but
Okay.
it's
Netflix.
no, it's
Hulu.
Showtime.
Oh, Showtime.
It's super good, dude. It's like basically like a Mr. Rogers, but just like demented, dude. It's like kind of evil. Like it's fucked up. Like
I haven't started it
People
yet.
have
but
been
I'm gonna-
talking about that, huh? Like,
dude.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's super good, dude. I just finished it.
Didn't
I'm
they
kinda
come out
sad.
with a documentary about Mr. Rogers?
Oh, the Mr. Rogers documentary is freaking good. It kind
I
of
need
got
to
me
watch
kind of
that.
sad, dude.
Why?
Cause there's like
Was he a pedophile?
no,
Oh,
hell
okay.
no,
Well, I'm
far
just
from
asking.
it,
I
dude.
didn't
Far
know.
from it.
Oh,
Why
no.
the fuck would you think that? That's
He-
fucked up.
he
I thought people
wanted-
said that.
No, you're thinking of the guy from
Like
Blue's
real
Clues.
shit. Like he wanted.
Oh, Blue's
Yeah,
Clues.
dude.
Yeah.
He
Or
wanted,
Subway.
like,
I think
the-
even Barney. I heard that.
He
I'm
wanted.
not sure, though.
Oh yeah, Barney was.
Yeah, I thought Barney was like a pedophile.
not Barney from what's that show called when he used to go fishing in the beginning?
Oh, I remember.
Barney
Beverly-
5.
And Barney. Is it Beverly
No.
Hills Billy?
No, what is it? Andy Griffin. Andy
Oh,
Griffin.
Andy
Where the
Griffin
whistle
show.
would be.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, chill. No,
Yeah.
like this. I think it's
It
like
was black
I
and
haven't done
white.
it in a long time. It's
Yeah.
like- I don't remember.
Something
I
like that.
We have internet access. You can look it up.
Barney 5 was the deputy.
Yeah, I used to be
I
like,
remember
I
that. I
forgot
remember
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
remember that.
damn, I forgot
I
about
used to-
that show.
actually-
He was a sheriff. Oh, my
God, You
bad.
don't gotta yell, dude.
My
Well,
bad.
Andy Griffin was the sheriff, and then Barney 5 was his
the
deputy.
deputy.
Yeah, there you go. He
I
was
remember I used
hilarious.
to actually watch that show a lot, dude. I used to watch it.
Or Leave It to Beaver, and then they came out with that sick ass movie where they have this fucking bike in there that I still. They have that shit at fucking.
the Schwinn.
They have it at
You have one behind you,
Fridays. They have it at Friday. They used to have it at Fridays
Oh yeah.
on Tyler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of
never
the
seen it.
booths.
I haven't been
If
in
you
a
went
long
to with
time.
your family, you could sit in the booth, not at the bar, and they had the Schwinn in the background. That Schwinn is fucking
You got a-
fire, my
Got
god.
a Schwinn in the background right
Fuck.
now,
You got-
son.
You got a Schwinn right there.
Not that,
But,
but it was red and like all that shit.
Yeah.
But a show that I'm ready to get back into is Mayans.
I want to watch mine. It's the show that
What
I'm
is that on?
100%
FX.
FX. It's a
Oh,
spinoff
see, I
of
don't watch
Sons of Anarchy.
TV.
Oh, dude, this is fucking
But
good.
what
I've
I'm
seen-
ready for this is for. God damn it! I fucking forgot.
Ballers.
No, not Ballers too. Ballers is
fucking
good.
Love Ballers. we don't have Showtime, HBO, or anything.
The
like
gangster
that
one. The gangster one.
The
Why the fuck
gangster
am I
one.
drawing blanks? Like this is one of my favorite
Boardwalk
shows.
Empire.
No.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. Yeah, I can't wait till
Oh.
that comes back.
Peaky
It's my favorite.
Blinders.
By order of the Peaky.
I fucking love that
By the
shit,
order of
bro.
Peaky Blinders, dude.
The main brother's a fucking G.
I remember I
dude.
started watching it, and
Huh?
I was just like,
The main
oh,
Wait,
brother?
Tommy?
yeah.
Tommy, the
He's a
smart one.
Tommy's
fucking
the
G,
shit,
bro.
dude.
He's just very strategic and analytical.
I like Tommy. I also like Arthur. Arthur's a
the shit.
G.
I like the younger brother
I like
too.
the younger brother.
Before he got fucking
the mom's
blasted.
a fucking G.
Oh,
the
yeah.
mom.
Is she? So is she the
I think she's
stepmom, or
I
is she
don't
the
think
mom?
I think she's just like someone that grew up with the family.
So she's not even their mom.
I don't know.
No,
It's
she's
kinda-
the mom.
Oh, she's actually.
I think she's a
Oh,
mom.
I thought
and
she was like. If it kind of is weird, it's kind of like it gave off like she was a stepmom, sort of.
No, she's the mom, I think, and the dad just died, and I think they're just carrying on the family.
That whole fucking scene is fucking fire. Just
When he tries to
when
hang
we get
himself?
married, no, the scene, like the whole little,
You mean like the whole
Oh,
just how they
Yeah,
dress
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
environment,
Yeah.
everything.
Like when we get married, I want to wear like that type of shit.
I'm
like,
down.
Fuck that. I need
All
to get
that
married
shit.
first then, because you already did that shit with
That
the kid. I gotta beat you to that then.
The
well,
kid
he's
what?
already kind of ahead of you.
No, because of the
so
name.
stupid.
Remember
Oh.
how you got the name first?
You want to name
I'm
him
saying no. I
Josiah?
want to dress that way first, so I can beat you to it.
If you're
I
gonna-
think that's just
if you're
fire.
gonna dress like that, I'm gonna dress up like the little mine people, like the one works in the little factory,
I
and
don't give a fuck, yeah.
I'll put a bunch of fucking dirt on my face and walk up like, "So, can I have some fucking
That shit.
pennies?"
or I was thinking, straight up, zoot suit shit,
That's cool too, but
but fitted zoot suit.
but Peaky
not all
Blinders is a better
fucking-
idea
yeah.
though.
No,
But I want to get like tattoos and all.
Dude,
that
my
shit.
favorite shit about like the way they dress in Peaky Blinders is how they have the button all the way to the top, but they have that little gold
Mhm.
little clip right here.
It's all the little
medallion
things,
thing.
simplicity,
yeah,
like,
it's
all that
with
shit.
little accents. Yeah,
Dude, but
Like-
last season, fuck.
yeah. I mean, let's not spoil it.
I'm gonna have to recap, but yeah, I remember. Like,
It's fucking
I'm
good.
up to date, but
The
I like how
boxing
they
scene.
start out with the they recap everything, just so it
Yeah,
reminds you.
I started watching that show because I was kind of like heartbroken because Sons of Anarchy had just finished, and I was like, I gotta get into something, and I was like, I'll give this shit a chance.
Well, I think
And
I
then
went.
right away. Second episode, I fell in love. I was like, oh, this is my shit right here.
I
And
like the-
Boardwalk Empire
The
too.
timepieces, like when they're different times, like
Yeah.
Marco Polo was fucking
Oh.
fire as fuck.
Man, they canceled that shit though.
The-
I
that
know it's
spin-off
too
you were talking about?
expensive.
Oh, you watched it? Thousand Eyes?
Oh man,
You haven't watched the spin-off
look, I
yet?
got goosebumps right now.
Nah.
Talking about it.
So you know the monk Thousand
The
Eyes?
Asian guy.
Yeah, so he
Oh,
has his
he has his
own
own thing,
episode.
yeah.
No, it's just one episode,
One episode.
and it
yeah.
tells his story.
dude,
You gotta watch that. It's
Have you
so
seen,
fucking good, dude?
that monk.
Badlands.
Nah, haven't
I
started
watched
yet.
a little
That
bit of
shit's
it, but I
fucking
didn't,
fire as fuck.
that's the one on FX.
You don't have Showtime right now, but you gotta get into Billions. Like that.
I heard
fucking
Billions
good
is fire.
show, dude.
I need to go piss too.
Ballers is the shit.
Well, let's end it here then.
Because I'm about to piss my pants.
so
On some real shit.
we were probably all over the place in the beginning, but fuck it. This is what we're doing.
This is
We're
what we
figuring
do.
it out.
We're
feel
trying
like
to
it
figure
I
out.
feel like it was
Just like
thorough.
we're trying to figure out life.
Are we doing this right?
Are we? Obviously not.
Probably not.
Fuck it.
All right, we're
I
out.
still wet the
We're
bed.
doing our way.
7125media.com.